everyone, today it's Tuesday the 2nd of June and all over social media it is Blackout Tuesday. There's been some really awful, well, there's always really awful things going up in America, police brutality towards black and other people of colour. So today people are fed up and are doing a blackout on social media. So a lot of people are doing it as sort of a solidarity approach, just posting a black square, change the profiles back black. I have posted a square to say that I'm not doing anything promoted for me. I'm not going to tweet anything that I'm thinking. I'm not going to put anything on Instagram that I'm thinking. It is for me a way to amplify and show solidarity and give resources on ways that we can combat this. I've been so angry, just so much anger at the video circulating online, and I know that it won't ever affect me. So if I'm angry at it, I dread to think about the people who would be affected by it, and I'm doing what I can to better understand and to better make changes. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm hoping that the idea of one small drop in the ocean is enough to change the tide, sort of thing. So one of my books that I'm going to read this month is Natives by Akala. So Todd's been following Akala for quite a few years. We went to one of his talks, I think it was 2 years ago, that he did in Sheffield, and we've got his book and I've never read it. I've been meaning to, but I've never got around to it, so I'm going to use this as a way to learn, and it is the next thing on my reading list. I've also got 2 audiobooks on white fragility and why I'm not talking to white people about race, I think is the other one. But I'd got some Audible credits and all these books were suddenly out of stock, so I thought I'd chuck them on an audiobook and try and listen to them and get through them. But I'm not using today as just a one-off excuse. I'm going to try and change hands. I'm not using today as a one-off excuse. It's sort of like paying lip service to the entire thing. So although today is going to be quite extreme with what I'm sharing, I'm going to try and amplify the voices throughout, because this is something that has angered me. I think it's 4 to 6 years. I can't remember if it was 2014 or 2016. It might have been 2015. But it is definitely something that has annoyed me, and I have definitely said, well, it's happening in America and not in the UK, and kind of, although been annoyed and shown support, not really done anything. So now is the time for change, because change starts with you, and if you don't make the choices to change, then it's not going to work. So I've signed some petitions. I don't have a lot of money to donate at the moment, especially with the whole COVID situation going off. I don't have a lot of spare cash, so the best thing I can do is sign these petitions, promoting things, trying to teach myself to be a better person. But yeah, I wanted to add this in. It's going to be a really crappy start to the June vlog, but if you don't speak up about it, then you can't help other people change as well. So if anyone does want any books, I've added quite a few onto Amazon that I want to buy, so that's going to be in the link for the video, in the description for the video anyway, that wish list. I only put my book one up there mainly so people can tell me what to read next, so there is some books on there, but if you want to know the ones that I've bought, because I might have picked some more up, drop me a message and I will pass them on. But I am constantly looking at new ways now to improve myself, my family and society. Bye! This is my homemade bolognese pizza. The dough is bought from Asda, but bolognese all made from scratch. I need to learn how to make the pizza dough, and then 100% homemade, but I am looking forward to eating this. Hey everyone, it is June 3rd and I am off for a run. It's a bit more dismal, I'm gonna say. Like, can you see how rainy it is? Like, it's pure bleh. So I'm gonna try and do a run. I'm hoping that I might be a bit quicker. Because it's not as warm, and I've found that the past couple of weeks, I'm trying to like hold this in a way that makes sense. And I found that in the past couple of weeks, it's been so warm that I think I've not been able to push myself as much as I'd want to. So I'm hoping that today will be a bit better. Also, I am 50 pages from the end of reading One Day by, I think it's David Nichols. Why did no one tell me how shit part 4 was? Like, I have so many words. It's going into my May reading wrap up, even though I know it's June that I finished it, because I'll be finishing that today. But oh my god, I don't want to spoil it because I know there's probably still people who haven't read it, but I'm going to tell you not to bother reading it. I've quickly skimmed through part 5 of the book to try and get an idea and an understanding of if what I read at the end of part 4 was true or not, because it was just a complete, I feel like I've been hit in the face with bricks moment. And I'm really angry with how part 5's going. From what I've seen, I don't like it. I don't like the way it's been done. So I thought this book was probably going to be like a 3.5 star read. I was enjoying it. The characters were a bit annoying at times. I know the entire thing is will they, won't they, but I don't know, it just annoyed me to an extent. So they were kind of annoying me anyway. And then I've read this thing for part 4, like literally read it last night. Todd made me stop reading and go to sleep, but it took me hours because I'm just that angry and I'm seething at it, like literally seething. And I read it and it's like, no, you've got to put it away. I don't think it's ever seen me when I've had this reaction to a book before. So yeah, that was probably a new experience for him. But oh my god, I think it's definitely going to be a 2-star read, and I am not going to recommend this book to anyone because it is awful. Absolutely awful. I just don't get it. Not at all. And I'm still so angry. I probably shouldn't have flipped through it this morning. I'm waiting for my sister. We are doing a socially distanced run. She's been wanting to run for a while, but she doesn't like going on her own. Oh, a car's just turned up. So I said that she could come with me. I don't think she's going to do a 5k because, well, she's not been running for a while, and she's got really bad asthma and I don't want to kill her. But yeah, so I'm going to go do myself 5k, try and help her get some running done. So I'll see you all soon. Bye. Hey everyone, it is June 4th. Yes, June 4th. It is Thursday. It is horrible outside. Look, it's about to rain. It is gross. It is literally just started to trickle down. I knew it was going to. Oh, that's a very bad light. So I wanted to show you something, and this is why I don't film my sort of standard YouTube videos anywhere other than my bed. So yeah, so my bookshelf is there and my stairs are there, so I can't film in front of my bookshelf. And also, oh look, a nice fancy mirror. This box contains the rest of my books. So I've got this bookshelf. Oh, the rain, which is, go back on it. I'm trying to show everything. Might flip the screen, I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, so this bookshelf is the only one I've got. I'm gonna move away from the hallway because the rain sounds really loud in the bathroom. And there's no room for any others. I've got the one downstairs and that one and a box that's full. But this is why I'm going for my TBR to try and get rid of the books that I don't need, so I can finally empty the other box. When I first started doing it, I thought I'd have loads of room, but it turns out I do not. So yeah, that's great. I've got like an entire shelf full of foreign language books, which is great. The downside is that I haven't read any of them properly. I really need to get back into reading in French and Spanish so that I can actually use my degree a little bit better, because I feel like it's gone to waste. I don't do anything with it. I used it for like understanding people for my writing, but other than that, I'm not using my languages, and I feel like these 2 languages that I've learned are slowly just fading from me, and I don't like that, so I need to pick it up. But yeah, I wanted to show that I might... Oh. Awkward. Yeah, so I might try and do like some reading of that, but I wanted to show you my bookshelf. There's no back on it because it's my mum's old one. I refuse to buy a new one until I move house, and that one collapses if that one collapses. I had it at my mum's house when I lived there, and it didn't have a back on it then, and it was fine. So my opinion is that it will be fine for however long it needs to be. But yeah, full bookshelf, nowhere else to film, and there's no space in here. Like, there. I fell over. There's no space in here to put one. There's no room to rearrange the furniture or do anything cool like that, so I'm stuck. I kind of wish I could rearrange the bed, because then I could change it. I'd have it so that the head is along this wall, and then I can sit with the window, because at the moment I am sitting clearing this off where my camera is, putting it on there, and then having to sit with my legs against this, and it's really uncomfortable. I keep getting backache from it. So I either need to move house or rearrange my furniture. And I think rearranging the furniture is probably a lot easier. But yeah, dismal weather we're having now in June, standard. I keep joking and saying that because the weather's turned so crap, we'll be coming out of lockdown fully because there's nothing to enjoy anymore. Yeah, but nothing else to do for today. I have edited my vlog, my monthly one, that is due to go up. I wanted to put it up. I wanted it to go up on Tuesday, but I felt like that was really insensitive, so I decided to not do that. And then I meant to put up yesterday, and Todd steals the bandwidth playing games, and today is going to be playing the raid. And I want to get it up. So I'm going to be like, Todd, get off the computer so I can upload this video. And then it's done. I'm just going to chuck it up. I'm not going to schedule it. And then I've got my wrap up coming up on Sunday, which I've just filmed, which is why I'm wearing some eyeliner. I've gone for a very subtle sort of look today, just some eyeliner, mascara, and my favourite rose gold lip gloss. Oh, my nails keep breaking and it's annoying me. Nothing going on. Still in lockdown, still on furlough, still really can't go outside. So yeah. But hopefully there will be some more fun stuff happening soon. Bye! Hey everyone, it is June 5th. It is Friday, so got that Friday feeling. Wow, I look really tired. I went for my 5k this morning, and I have done the best 5k time that I think I have ever done. I got down to 40 minutes and 1 second, and I'm really happy with that, but now I'm so tired. I've showered and laid in bed under the covers for about 40 minutes, and I look tired still. I'm still really sleepy, so I'm just like in my full comfy outfit today. So I've got my old university hoodie on and just some really cozy jogging bottoms, because that is what I'm feeling today. I'm feeling just like coziness, and I've had to fight off having a midday nap. Yeah, there's not much going on today. I've got to film my reading wrap-up video, which, oh no, I filmed it. I need to edit my reading wrap-up video, which is due to go up on the 7th of June. So that's the 4 books that I read in May, and also sort of like a bit of information about what I want to read in June. I've started reading. Oh, it's by my bed. So with the Black Lives Matter thing, reading this book. It is Natives by Carla, who is a a British entrepreneur. He's into hip hop, businesses. He does lots of talks. He's quite an intelligent guy, like really intelligent. He's got so much knowledge. Me and Todd went to a talk by him. I think it was in 2018, held at the university. So we went up and went to that. It was really good and interesting. He gives his perspective of the race attitudes within the UK. So with his upbringing through the 80s and the issues that he's felt within life, he gives like that personal feel to it. So I think it's a good sort of additional bit of insight. So I'm reading that. I read one chapter last night, so I think I'm on page 23. It's not too big, but that's how far I'm through so far. But I am enjoying it. It was a good chapter, interesting. I'm already ashamed at how little I know about my own country's race issues. I've also been listening to Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Racism. I got that as an audiobook. I don't think I'm through the first chapter yet for that, but that I'm actually astounded. There's so much that we're not told or taught about, and quite frankly it's disgusting how much is ignored. I'm going to be trying to send an email to my MP. I don't know how to word it to get my point across best, but I don't think anything will come from it because my MP is a Tory MP who is part of the ERG, which are the ones who wanted Brexit. So I can't imagine that they will want to include Black History Month teachings in all schools in the UK, which is one of the things I want to talk about and try and push for, because I think if Black History Month was celebrated across the entirety of the UK, because apparently it is in some schools and has been since the 80s, but I'd never even heard of it until like the late 2000s, and I thought it was an American thing. So that shows just how little is done in sort of like the northern areas of trying to get it. So I want to try and push for that. I might set up a petition for it as well, but I don't know if that's going to be any useful, because we keep doing petitions and it's not doing anything. So I think it's just trying to get more people to be more vocal about it. I'm going to potentially set up some polls on Twitter to see how many people actually did have Black History Month taught in schools at primary and secondary school level, because I know it didn't happen here. So I'm about to go make some lunch. It is about 12:15 and I've not eaten yet today because I went for my run. I made sure that my monthly vlog, which is now up, has got all the links in that I wanted it to have, and I have added in my run times to see like how quickly I've been doing. Oh, my blue's fading, look at it, it's so bad. And then I showered and then laid in bed and nearly went to sleep. But I was so sleepy still. Yeah. So I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna edit the video for Sunday. I'm gonna try and write, and then I might nap. I think that's a good plan for the day. It's really raining. There's a giant grey cloud just like hovering outside, but at least it's not too warm anymore, so I should leave it there. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday the 11th of June. Yep, June. I keep thinking we're in May. I have no idea why, but May is definitely just like in the forefront of my head. Not vlogged much. Not much really has been going on, to be honest. It's been really dismal. It's currently grey and rainy, and I woke up this morning and went, today's going to be horrible, and I was right. Yeah, nothing really too much going on. I am nearly finished with chapter 3 of Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race. So I've been listening to that on my Audible account, and I feel like I have learned a lot more about the British civil rights movement from this book than I ever did from school, which is slightly worrying. Not really much else I can add to that. I have always questioned the treatment of sort of like Black people and ethnic minorities in the UK, because I always found it so strange that America had such a strong hatred, potentially the right word, I don't know if it's hate or fear, I don't know, but their racism was always to such an extreme level that it never made any sense to me, because I'd never seen it from where I lived. Not really. I grew up in a very white area with very limited number of minority groups around, but I never saw it. I never really thought about it because it wasn't something that was in my life, really. And I have questioned people. So, with the sort of segregation laws in America, and all the information about Rosa Parks with the bus and I can never remember her name, the first black girl who went to a mixed school. I think she's 65. I saw something online about that. So it confused me, and I had asked people if there was anything like that in the UK, because as far as I was aware, from what I could see and what we were taught, that wasn't really a thing. So I've been listening to that and also reading Akala's Natives at the same time, because they both focus on Black British identity. The two are quite similar. They've got a lot of similar sort of information. So they've gone about the Brixton riots and how black children are treated as, I don't know what the right word is, second class citizen, but not quite second class citizen. Mentally inferior. I don't like that word either. Pretty much teachers discriminated against them and tried to make out they weren't as intelligent. It's the long-winded way. I don't know if there's like a shorthand way of describing that. So it's interesting to see, especially because I think these two authors are only a few years older than me. So Akala, I think, is 36 and I'm 28. So it was born, I think it was early 80s. And I was born in 91. So our school life weren't too far apart. So it's definitely interesting for me to see it from on that perspective. I feel like I'm learning a lot though, and I'm actually annoyed at myself for not having read Natives earlier. It's been on my to read list since it came out. I've had a reading slump for a couple of years. Okay, I've barely read anything. I've been trying to read like 20 books a year on Goodreads, and I've not even managed that. So yeah, they've opened my eyes and made me realise that the questions that I were asking 5 years ago, because I weren't getting an answer, I kind of just stopped asking, and for whatever reason, I never even thought to check Google. Because although I've been to university and I've got a degree, clearly the brain isn't that smart. So yeah, it doesn't look like it was as extreme as America. I think it's Akala's book mentioned something about the British psyche of being like that sort of polite passive aggressiveness sort of thing. So the racism was there, but it wasn't too overt because that's just not British psyche. Yay for us for having that. I don't know. I think that's what it was more than anything. So I'm learning a lot. But these are quite heavy, intensive books, so I'm struggling to get through them. I think I read 70 pages today of Natives, and it took me maybe an hour and a half, because it's got so many resources and it's quite dense. It's not an easy read by any means. It's quite heavy going, but obviously the information it's talking about, that's why it's so heavy going. So I am looking for some sort of lighter reads to intersperse the heaviness that I'm trying to delve myself into. There's no way I can start the self-editing book anytime soon, that is for sure. That's gonna have to be sort of like the end of June for that. I'm gonna do a book haul, because although I've been on a book buying ban, I have bought, I think, around 10 books in the past 6 weeks. So I'm gonna do a book haul and put that up on my channel. I've got the first 3 Percy Jackson books, and Giovanna Fletcher's Some Kind of Wonderful. They're all in Aldi for £2.99. £2.99 for a book. I cannot pass up that opportunity. So I think I'm going to start Percy Jackson, and I'm tempted to do a reading vlog because I've never read these books. I've seen the film once, years ago when it came out, so I can't really remember it. So I'm tempted to do a reading vlog of my thoughts on the first 3, and I may potentially end up having to buy the other 2. But yeah, looking forward to it. Not really much else to say. Hopefully the weather picks up and I can go out and do stuff soon. Bye! What's up, guys? It is a Saturday the 14th? No, 13th of June. I don't know what day it is anymore. I'm going to apologise if my eye looks like a little twitcher. It's been doing a weird twitchy thing for 2 days and it's doing my head in. I just wanted to check in and let you all know that I have been officially taken off of furlough. So this next week, starting Monday the 15th, starting Monday the 15th, I am on annual leave from work, forced annual leave, because we've had 3 months off nearly for furlough. Everyone has had to take a week's annual leave so that allowances can be taken for the year, but also so that everyone's not trying to rush, because we're only allowed a certain amount of people off at one time. So next week is annual leave, and then I am starting work again from the 22nd of June. It's going to be so weird. I have not worked since the 31st of March. It's going to be weird having structure to my day again instead of me just doing whatever the hell I want. So I'm not sure how these monthly vlogs are going to go, because it's going to be, oh, I've done some work, I've done this. So yeah, just wanted to say that's happened. The plus side is that I will be able to get paid again properly. So I'm not too upset about that. I've been on reduced pay for 2 months. June's pay, I'm guessing, because we've got to take holidays, that gets paid at full rate, rather than the 80% for furlough. So I'll have half furlough money, half basic pay. So I think, be a little bit better off this month. And my credit card's been paid. I've only got to pay its interest. Oh, my eyeliner went weird. I've only had to pay the interest that accumulated from the last month, because it wasn't paid in full then, and pay that off. So I am really looking forward to July, because I get paid right at the end of the month, so I'll get paid on the 30th of June, and I am looking forward to having some money. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want a new mattress. So I really want to buy a new mattress, but I'm trying to save up so that I can afford to buy 5. A financial tip that I've heard is, if you cannot afford to buy 5 of something, you cannot afford to buy 1 of it. So the mattress that I want, I only want a cheap one from IKEA. I've tested it out before, as in I went to IKEA and laid down on it. And it was really comfy. The one that we've currently got is really uncomfortable, like crazily. So we need to save about £700 to afford 5, and then I can buy the one. So I'm hoping from July that'll be a big chunk for it. I also need to sort my car MOT out. It should have been in June. Oh my eye. Should have been in June, but because of the whole coronavirus stuff, they've pushed my MOT back to December. I don't want to do it just before Christmas, so I'm going to do it next month. So it's still around the same sort of year, but instead of it being right at the start of June, it's going to be July instead. I don't know when in July I'm going to get it done. I'm hoping pretty much as soon as I've been paid. I'll try and do it within the first few days, potentially that weekend, because then I've got the money for it. I also want to save up for my house deposit. I've still been putting money aside for that, but not as much. And I'm also just trying to put money aside just for general savings as well. I also want to start my Christmas shopping soon. So pretty much July, although I'm going to end up with more money, I think it's already all accounted for. So I've got Christmas shopping, my house savings, car stuff. It's not going well. But yeah, I'm trying not to live sort of like a consumeristic life. Books is pretty much it. And I need to replace my trainers because they've all gone bleh. I don't know if it happens to anyone else, but like on the back where my heel is, and like literally the back of my foot, it rubs away and causes like massive blisters all up the back of my foot. So I need to buy some more trainers. I've just been filming a vlog, and that always leaves my throat like really dry and so apologies if I cough a lot in this. I normally just cut them out of my sort of more professional videos. They're not very professional, but I might leave them in here. I'm so tired. Yeah, so I've been taking a furlough. I'm already knowing what I'm going to spend all my money on, and I do not have much else to say. I am, oh look, see, you can see it going crazy. Crazy little eye. I don't know why it's been twitching, it's just twitchy little thing. So yeah, I am going to be working again. I am looking forward to it because it's nice to have some structure to the day, but it's going to be weird. So weird. I said I'm tired, now I'm yawning. So it's going to be really weird. I need to like reset up my desk so that I can get my work laptop and check that my work laptop's still on the domain because it is often de-domained. So, really not much happening in June. It's kind of nice outside today. I'm really hoping to be able to like go out at some point, like properly. I just want to go outside. I want to go on a proper walk, but Todd won't come with me because he is scared about catching the virus, which is understandable, but like I just want to get out of the house. I don't know if I want to go on my own. That is the problem. Yeah, I kind of just want to travel. So there's not much else to say really. I hope you're all well, and I'll try and catch up with you soon. But if there's not much changing in my day-to-day life, I am not vlogging as much. Really to keep the monthly video relatively short, instead of filling it up with days on days of just talking. But I kind of enjoy it at the same time. So I shall see you all soon. Bye. Hey everyone, so it is June 19th. I can feel the lens moving, and today is my last day of furlough, which is strange. I knew it would come to an end at some point, obviously, but it's been 10 weeks. I have not worked for 10 weeks, and part of me feels like I've wasted it. But at the same time, I have written 30,000 words. It's not a lot. I definitely sort of, I think my hand's in the way, definitely lost motivation with it a couple of weeks ago, my story. I don't like it anymore. I don't like what it's doing, I don't like where it's gone, and I think I need to just sort of scale it back a few chapters. There's a few chapters that I wrote and I don't like them, and I think that is the problem. I think if they weren't there, the story would have probably gone further than it has at the moment. Yeah, I realised last night that I'd forgotten my work password, so I can't log into my work laptop, so I'm trying to get that sorted today, because technically, although I'm on furlough, I have had this week as annual leave. So I've dropped an email to get that because it took like 2 seconds, and then it means that it's on my radar, so if I don't get anything back before Monday, which let's be honest I'm not going to, so I can give them a ring on Monday morning and be like, yo, I've got this ticket, I don't know what the number is, can I have my password sorted so I can start working. I'm looking forward to having some structure in my day, but I feel like it's going to be difficult to do any of my writing. I know that I was expecting to have to try and edit my novella in July and August around work. I started my self-editing book and I don't know how it's going to fare. Why is this camera so heavy? Yeah, so I don't really know. I still really want to get this edited to the best that I can get it anyway. I'm hoping it won't take 2 months. I'm hoping I can read this book quickly, and then as soon as it's done, I'm going to move on to that, because I don't think, look, it's mad. I've not updated that for ages. So I'm still stuck on those words. I think it's been 2 weeks since I even wrote anything. I think that's the problem. I need to write every day, even if it's not for something, just to try and get the writing there, I think. I think that's the problem. I do really well and then I stop, so I'm going to try and implement my 500 words a day thing again. I know it's not a lot. So my camera stopped recording for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I want to try and do 500 words a day, every day, even around work, just so I can try and build that habit up again, because I have just definitely not written for about a week. Yeah, I think it's only a week. I've fallen out of love completely with the story I'm writing, and I have decided on some more characters for a different story, so I was doing some sort of like plotting down of that, so it was the last bit of writing I did. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. Not really got much else to say, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing around furlough. I still want to try and do these little vlogs and try and get some stuff done. Yeah, I'm just making sure that this camera's not like going to cut off again. I have no idea why I did that, it was only 2 minutes long. Yeah, so I really wanted to go out for a walk today, and if I'd have done some sort of like filming outside, but it is chucking it down again. Yesterday it chucked it down so I couldn't go for a run, so I used to stop for 40 minutes. I need to go and do some like planks and stuff today, I think, to try and just up my fitness. But yeah, so that's the plan. I have no idea what's going to happen in the next 8 days, but I'm sure it'll be fun. So I will see you next time. Bye! So my hair is crazy, just ignore that. It is June 20th. I can't remember what day it is anymore. I've got 2 days till I go back to work. This is going to be my little office space. I am just scheduling some videos. I just wanted to check in. I went for a run this morning, really slow. But I'm not sure if it's because I've stopped doing planks and, oh god, my hair's gone really blonde. Stopped doing planks and stopped doing squats. I don't know if that was helping, and I kind of have sacked it off a little, so I need to pick that back up. So although I've gone for a run today, I'm tempted to go and do some plank and stuff later, just to have it done. Try and push it up. I wanted to try and do planks every day, and then it moved to every other day from when I was running, and now I just aren't doing them, which isn't great. My nails keep breaking, so they're now orange, to try and encourage them to stay non-broken. It's not working though. Yeah, not really a lot. I've joined a running group on Twitter. Some blogging girls want to trying to encourage themselves to run more and do stuff, and some of them are on Fitbit, and we've got challenges going, so I am getting slightly competitive with my steps again. It doesn't always end well, but I am definitely feeling that sort of competitive streak. Ooh, I just see it. It's now scheduled. I almost dropped my phone. Yeah, so I have no idea which angle I want. Do I want the books? Yeah, so it's getting a bit competitive, and I really want to go out and do like a massive walk or something, but I'm also quite kind of tired. I want to get through my self-editing book, so I started that a couple of days ago. I've read like 20 pages, I think. But I want to get through that. I want to get some writing of something done. I've not put a blog post out this week. I've like got half a written post, but I need to edit some pictures, and I don't know, I've just lost motivation. I don't know if it's because I know I'm going back to work and so like creativity's just dropped off or what, but yeah, it's not doing great. My lips looking weird again. Yeah, not really much going on. I'm hoping that, because it doesn't look like there's been a second wave of coronavirus yet, definitely not, from the figures that I've seen, but then you don't know if they're just not testing people. So you can still do 169,000 tests, but if that's 2 per person, and they're counting in 2 per person when they send it out, and then 2 per person when it's coming back in, how many tests have actually been done? That's all I'm saying. So because I ain't got a clue what's going on, I am being optimistic, but also pessimistic at the same time. I feel like the Paramore song. Yeah, I'm glad to have got a couple of weeks like in front with my videos. I want to go and film some today, but like this hair is going crazy. Like, look at this fringe. Look at it. What is going off with this? Honestly, it's just like flicking all over the place. It's just too long. I'm partially tempted to cut it, but my hairdresser will probably kill me if I start like just faffing with it. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Maybe I should get that t-shirt. Yeah, so I am gonna leave it there, but I'm hoping to be able to like go outside and do some interesting filming at some point, because otherwise these monthly vlogs are just going to be me at my desk or me in my bedroom, which I don't think are that great, to be honest. So I shall see you all soon. Bye! Hey everyone, it is Monday the 22nd of June and I am off furlough. This is my first day working. It's 1:10 and I'm going to tell you this because I have spent the past 5 hours trying to get back into my work account. I've not been able to access any emails, I've not been able to access anything that might be useful or relevant for the past 5 hours. It turns out the issue I needed was to drive to my office. I'm currently sat outside my office to connect to Wi-Fi so that my account would register that I had a new password. If someone had said that to me at 8 o'clock this morning when I called IT, that would have been fine. So yeah, I've had to faff around. I've managed to get some stuff done because I've got 2 accounts, which is also part of the issue. So I managed to do some stuff, but I couldn't do everything, so I managed to get working and I've just checked so that I can log on fully and access everything that I need to. I'm a little upset at the number of unread emails in my inbox that I have just noticed, but yeah, I am about to drive back home and actually continue working for the rest of the day. I am hoping that I will be able to get some stuff done because it has been a nightmare. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update on that. So, first day of furlough has not gone well. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come. See you later, bye! Hey everyone, it is Friday the 26th of June. My hair is like crazy. Just, the fringe is getting too long, look at it. So it's going crazy. I've been pulling it back a lot. Not much to say, we're in a heat wave. It's meant to be thunderstorms today and I am really hoping that they actually hit, because I absolutely love a thunderstorm. Fucking love it. I have almost done my first full week back of work. It's been weird. It's nice to have some structure, although getting up at 6:30 to go for a run at 7 has not been fun, but I've been doing it, so I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, not much to say. That's what all these are. I'm currently beta reading for a friend and I am loving the book, absolutely loving it. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried that I wasn't gonna like it. I didn't know if it was something, because I didn't know about what it was about, and I was really worried that I would potentially not like it and then I have to try and say that I didn't like it, but I found the opposite. I'm absolutely loving it and I am 60% through and I've only been reading it for like 3 hours. I've just spent my time just like speed reading it. So no plans for the weekend. Still can't really do anything. I really want to go out and just, I don't know, I just want to go out and do a walk or something, or just get out of the house, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But you know, hey ho, these are the things we have to deal with. Yeah, not much else. I really want to go outside and then just some vlogging outside. My hair has also gone like really silvery. The blue is almost out, but not fully. So I'm gonna leave it there. Bye. Hey everyone, so I am going for a really fun task of adding all of my unread books, which are numerous, to a TBR pile on Goodreads. I'm currently on 15 from the bookshelf downstairs, and I'm a little bit anxious as to how many are gonna pop up on here. I think on the first shelf I've got 5, maybe a couple more. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that and try and shame myself into doing some reading. God, the light in this hallway is not good. I look really tired. I have been feeling ready to pass out since about 3 o'clock, and I think it's 8. I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 8 o'clock now. I don't know what it is. Been like it for a few weeks, sort of like drift off into the afternoon, and I'm just so tired. I'm so sleepy. It's really weird. The bathroom looks like it's trousers. It's not trousers. So, oh, I think there's a baby spider. I don't move some of these books a lot, so I'm a bit worried there's spiders on it. Yeah, so sleepy Lilo. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. I just want to sort of pass out, but I also don't want to go to sleep too early and then be up at like 5, because I know that will happen. So yeah, plan is add all these books, and then I think I'm gonna finish the beta read for my friend, and get that done because I'm so close. I didn't read yesterday, too tired. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm going to do this. Todd is really loud because he's playing video games, and then I am potentially going to turn my computer off and climb into bed and read, or I'm going to nest up on the sofa and read there instead and try and finish this. I don't know how long it's going to take me, and I think I've got a couple hours to read. There's about 40%, so it shouldn't take too long now. So I will see you all soon. But yeah, and June's nearly finished. Are we on the 27th of June already? I've spent so much time in this house. Hopefully soon I can go outside. So I'll see you all later. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Monday the 29th of June. My hair's a mess, my fringe is too long, and my monthly vlog is already at, I thought there was a spider on the wall. And my monthly vlog is already at 43 minutes. I put loads of clips together yesterday, and I've still got, I'm sure there's still one on my little, so as a little, look at it, this is why this thing hurts to hold, it's huge, and I'm sure there's at least one video on here. I have done most of my filming on my phone this month. I don't know why. I think it's just because of consistency in FPS and things like that. Yeah, I am just about to start work and I'm so tired. I've been for a run this morning, it's absolutely chucked it down. So I had a quick shower, but I didn't have time to sort my hair out at all. But yeah, I've had to sort of like sweep my fringe. I just wanted to show people just how bad this is. It's like, if I have it down properly, it's just all over, and it's supposed to like sit here. So yeah, I'm so tired and hungry, and I have no idea what to eat. Life is going well. This June vlog is wonderful. It's mine and Todd's anniversary on Wednesday, the 1st of July, and we're having a takeaway. Todd doesn't like having takeaways, he doesn't see the point in them because they're too expensive. So it's literally like special occasions we get them, or if he's not here, and then I get one because I can't bother to cook for myself. No idea what we're having, but I'm so excited for it. So I'm going to leave this and start working now my computer is loaded up. So I will maybe catch you tomorrow for a final thing. Who knows? Who knows indeed. I'm just looking outside at how the weather has become. So I'll catch you all later. Bye!